All right, you never know it by looking at that right there, but this is actually the home of Music Magic. And I've done one video here before. This is another location for them, their new location. Well, not really new anymore. They've been here well over a year. And I actually haven't been here in over a year. So I decided, you know, last time I was here, I rated everything, got some great deals. And now I'm back to see how they've replenished, restocked. I'm gonna re-up, see what else they have, but another reason why I came up is they're actually having a 30th anniversary sale, which is absolutely crazy. Music Magic for 30 years. It's unbelievable, even though this looks nothing like I remember it. Someone's probably watching me right there. Music Magic, watching me, and I'm watching them. But yeah, so they have some pretty good deals going on here right now. All $2 items are buy two get one free. Let's get up there, I'm wasting my time. All $1 items are 50 cents each. Everything else in the store is 20% off. And here's what I'm really excited about. All cassettes, VHS, and LPs are $1 each. That's awesome. So I'm really hoping to find some cool VHS tapes. Don't really remember how to get up here from this side of things, but yeah, you know, I think they're just really happy. You know, through the years, everybody's still supporting them. Don't think this is the way. I mean, I would be more encouraged if these were like CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes. I think I might have gone too far. This looks like it might be someone's house, and the door's locked. So, you know, it would be nice if Music Magic threw a sign up in here, but you know, I can recommend that to them. After 30 years, maybe they don't need any advice from me. Who am I? This has got to be it right here. Ah, yes. So I'm gonna head in and check it out and report back on what I find, and maybe we can get a word with Mark himself. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Let me head in, and there we go, right here. We're gonna check it out. Get excited every time I come up. The magic is still in the air. Yep, there we go. All $2, $3 items. Buy two, get one free. Everything else 20% off. And you know, this wouldn't be a Music Magic video if I didn't actually get the Music Magic logo that has stood the test of time for 30 years. So here it is. And this looks a little bit different. Yeah, it really does. I mean, not the logo, but what they've done here. So look at that. Last time I was in here, the door was wide open, but now they want you to keep it shut because the air condition is on. And that's important. It's very hot out there. All right, I'm gonna head in and I'll report back on what I find. All right, yeah, the place still looks the same. Got some cool little action figures up here. Look at that, Kenneth the Page. Might be something I'm interested in. We got some cool posters up here. Look at that. Place still looks the same. 30 years going strong. And here is some of the VHS collection here. I'm gonna go take a look through these first, because that was the first thing when I came to Music Magic. I was shopping for VHS tapes, so it wouldn't be the same without those. So I'm gonna take a look at some of these, see what they got. All right, yeah, so last time I was here, they did have a bunch of sealed VHS tapes that I picked up. This is not the case. There's a few, but nothing I really need. But all these are on sale for $1. This is one I'm passing up. I have this already, but it's cool to find this here. And I know these Disney clamshells get super annoying, but this is one here that I've never seen this Dumbo one before. I thought that was kind of cool. But I do collect some old school Christmas tapes. So they got the Grinch Stole Christmas there, Little Drummer Boy, the Riddler. This is a classic. I love this movie here, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Absolutely awesome. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And this one I just found interesting. It's Glenn Close reads The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of wanted to get this just to maybe make fun of it. I mean, if I wanted to read something, I would just read it on my own. I don't need Glenn Close to read it for me, but it's interesting. Love the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, but that's all I really found here. I did want to also mention, I got excited when I saw this. I thought it was a new Street Fighter tape, but this is actually called The Street Fighter. It's a collector's edition promotional copy, and this is an interesting quote here. Street Fighter has been a long time coming. I speak for all my friends when I say thank God the wait is over, from Quentin Tarantino. So yeah, may have to check this out and see if maybe Mark will give me a deal on all these here. But all right, I'm gonna keep looking around, check out the TV section. This is very deep. All right, so just sifted through this whole TV section and found some cool stuff. I just finished watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, the entire series. So now I would like to collect seasons on a DVD, and this one's cool because it's sealed. So I'm loving that. This show is absolutely awesome. One of my favorite shows of all time. The newest season, if you haven't checked it out, definitely do that. If you're a Seinfeld fan, also the last episode pays homage to the very last episode of Seinfeld. They make fun of themselves. Absolutely hysterical. Some of the best TV I've seen in a while. So I'm going to pick up Curb, second season, the first season, and also I found this in the 50 Cent bin right here. Larry David in Whatever Works, a new comedy. So that's really cool. I also found this too, which I'm going to pick up, Happy Gilmore. I don't own this on DVD, just VHS, making an upgrade there. And I could have found, I believe I found this in here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 3, 12 episodes from the original series. That's awesome. And this too, which I think is kind of cool, Newport Mansions. Just a cool little DVD to have there. I'm also picking these up for my stepdad. He loves Cheers, so these will be future Christmas presents. I don't have to worry about spoiling the gift for him because he doesn't have YouTube or any type of social media. So I'm gonna grab him Cheers season 3 and 5. So some good stuff here as well. There's even the best of Chris Rock and a bunch of cool stuff in this 50 Cent bin. But I'm gonna keep looking around. There's a lot more to go. My next stop will be this newly put together horror movie section. So I'm gonna sift through this here. This is pretty deep. It's big 4 tiers long. And just so people don't forget where it is, I placed a copy of Stuart Little 2. Just for everybody to see that. All right, let me check this out. All right, yeah, so they have some great stuff here. Nothing I'm really gonna pick up, nothing I really need here, but I find it funny. I do like how they alphabetize it, and you can see all the copies of certain movies, like all those 30 Days of Night, American Psycho, the Amityville Horror. There's some real funny ones where there's just so many. Bram Stoker's Dracula, great pinball game, by the way, right there. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, in a variant too, right there. Plenty of The Exorcist. This is wild. Look at all these Final Destinations. And it's absolutely crazy. You've got Final Destination 3D in there. There's The Forsaken. Frailty, that's a great movie. Freddy vs. Jason, From Hell. So many of these here. Look at The Grudge. Gothica. That's garbage, by the way. Gates of Darkness. So it's so funny to see all the Hannibals. Halloween Uncut. Hostel. Hills Have Eyes. That's a great one. And you got Hostel Part 2. So many of these. So funny, all those Jaws down there. Lake Placid. Lady in the Water. All these midnight horror. Look at this. The Omen. Plenty of those. Looking for that there. Paranormal Activity. Red Dragon. Prom Night. The Ring. In The Ring 2. The Raven. Resident Evil. Rest Stop. I was hoping to find Ravenous, but it's not here. I was really hoping to find that one, but oh, there we go. My prayers have been answered. No, I knew it was in there, by the way. Then we got some more here. We got Sweeney Todd. Look at all these saws. Whole little section of that. 7. It's a great movie. The Sixth Sense. secret window. Let's see what else they got in bulk here. Oh, look at all those Unbreakables. Got one of those in my house. Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Wolf Creek. It's a pretty good movie. White Noise. All the way down to Zombie Land. So yeah, I mean, they got a lot of certain movies, particular ones. There is just an overabundance here. So come on down to Music Magick for all your horror. All you horror enthusiasts, come on down to Music Magick for all of your scares. There you go. Just avoid the secret window. But you can pick up Sleepy Hollow. It's a great one. Oh, yeah, they got a pretty cool music section here. I got excited for a minute. I thought this was Wake Up Dead, not Waking the Dead. Thought maybe it would have been a Megadeth documentary right there, but I did go through all this here. This is music and stand-up comedy mixed in. You can tell by all the Dane Cook DVDs right there. But I did find some real cool stuff. First, Tenacious D, the complete Masterworks. That looks pretty cool. Definitely grabbing that. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 2, World Tour. I have this on VHS, so it's nice to have it on DVD. This I thought was cool. Lord of the Rings, sealed, Fellowship of the Ring, National Geographic. It's definitely worth checking out. There's a Led Zeppelin DVD here. Looks like a nice little box set. Two DVD set there. Definitely gotta be picking that up. And they got a sealed The Who Tommy Quadrophenia sealed also. So definitely picking that up. Hopefully, and you can see it right there. Pinball Wizard. So loving that. But yeah, some really cool stuff here in the music section. Gonna try to find some heavy metal CDs, but I talked to Mark. He said there might not be many there. The ones that are there are mixed in this, all that. So I got my work cut out for me, but we'll see what I can find. I know it's not in this section though. Right there, you can see that. All right, it's time to check out the Blu-ray section. Not to get confused by all these Indiana Jones box sets here. At one point, I thought that was going to be rare. I have this at home, and it's anything but that, as you can see. But yeah, they do have a nice Blu-ray section here. Blu-ray is also sort of kind of hitting a comeback. People are back into them like they were before. So I'm going to check out some of these, hopefully find some cool stuff, and then we'll check out the war movies. Yeah, so like the horror section, it is funny to see all of the ones that are in an abundance. 300, 2012, Angels and Demons, Argo. This is good down here. Casino Royale, The Dark Knight. Look at that. Dark Knight Rises. So many of those. The Expendables. Look at that there. Frozen. Oh my God. Just hope the whole thing may just be that on its own. The Hunger Games, The Hangover. Look at this, all these Harry Potters. So crazy. Jurassic World. Unbelievable. And you got like The Lion King. Is this the new one? Oh, the old school, yep. It's just funny to see some of the Taken, Star Wars, Star Trek. Look at that. So many of them. I didn't really see too much that I wanted to grab. There was one that I am going to pick up, and that's a sealed copy of Godzilla, and does have that promo on it, so it's kind of cool. So I'm definitely going to grab that. Right, they do have a wrestling section or sports theme section. It's a little smaller than I remember it, but they still got some cool stuff here. You got Edge, who just broke his leg, so if you want to, you know, wait for him to come back and watch some of his classics, go ahead. You got the John Cena collections. Then you got some random pay-per-views thrown in here. Some of my favorite ones they got here. We got SummerSlam 2013. This is when the Daniel Bryan story was just getting started. The Yes movement. So that's a good one there. You got cool SmackDown compilation, the best of. I've always liked some of those here, best of pay-per-view matches. Let's see, we got a Royal Rumble. There we go. Look at this. At one point, someone was asking $10 for this thing. Donald Trump and Vince McMahon, hair versus hair, WrestleMania 23. Look at those Trump supporters. They're gonna be loving this one. A few of them. And we got a Cyber Sunday with CM Punk right there. He's back in the company. There you go. What else we got here? Looks pretty cool. We got bragging rights as the Undertaker. Triple H and Judgment Day. Batista, Walk Alone. Look at that. It's Chris Jericho. Armageddon, Night of Champions. Every championship defended. CM Punk with the World Championship right there. It's decent. So yeah, some cool stuff. You know, it may not be a bad idea to pick up the CM Punk DVDs because, you know, he is super popular and he is back in the company, so those could end up with a little bit of value here. Who did he face in this? Let's see. CM Punk. You got the Undertaker versus the Big Show. Can't even find it. Oh, it's a WWE Universe chooses a tag team match. So he was with Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase versus CM Punk and Kofi Kingston. This, I gotta get that. And then there's another one here. Not Over the Limit. What's it here? This here. Night of Champions 2009. CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. Those could have some value, so I may pick those up. But yeah, they got some good stuff. But that's it. I mean, a very small WWE section. All right. Well, I just went through all of these DVDs. I'm just surrounded by DVDs. It's a good feeling to be. Just, it's like a warm hug. Just going through all of these here. I did it pretty quickly, so I definitely have to come back. But I did find some cool stuff, and I'll show what I'm gonna grab right here. Western section, so we got Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Gotta love that. Envy. This was, I think Larry David did something with this movie here. We were talking about it the other day, but this is a really great movie. Found the new Mortal Kombat movie. Even though I hated this movie, I still need to have it for my collection, so I'm happy to have found it here at least. Also, this movie here, Dunkirk. I've never seen this. I've heard this is like one of the best movies of the year, so, or from last year or whenever it came out. Congo, gotta love that. Oh, with Amy. And this one, I thought this was the Young Adventures of Indiana Jones, or the Chronicles of the Young Indiana Jones. It's Indie Fans and the Quest for Fortune and Glory. I don't know, I'll give it a shot. And Tango and Cash, one of my favorite bands, Municipal Waste, just released a new EP called Tango and Thrash. So for some reason, it's making me want to get that. But some great stuff that I pulled out of here, and there's even more. I didn't really even have a chance to go through because it's just so overwhelming, and I got other things I do have to do today, unfortunately, or I would just stick around and look for more movies to pick up, such as Super 8. But yeah, some great stuff here. Music Magic, as always. So wish that guy happy birthday also. All right, so I went through all of the CDs, and this is just getting bigger and bigger. I did lie. I didn't go through all of these CDs. It'd be almost impossible. This looks like the old school Walmart bin here. $1 DVDs and CDs. It's absolutely crazy. I didn't even bother. It's just too overwhelming. I mean, this looks cool. Bond Girls of Forever. I mean, it's sealed. Now I'm looking at stuff. I might have to grab that, but this is, look at all this here. So much. Again, it's like being in a warm hug with CDs. Just unbelievable. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of heavy metal mixed in, and Mark was saying that's because people just don't want to give them up. So, you know, the closest you're going to really find to any heavy metal CDs are going to be over here by this Metallica Monopoly board, and that's White Snake right here. But I did find this here that I'm going to grab. It's Van Halen 2, so, you know, I'm you know, you gotta love Van Halen. I'm looking to add some original Van Halen CDs to the collection. But all right, I'm gonna get everything together, check out. We'll talk to Mark and wrap it up. All right, so checking out here. We got Mark here. I'm very happy to be here for this is the final day of Music Magic's 30th anniversary sale. How's it been going, man?
All right.
Yeah.
Good seeing live, live faces. You know.
You guys been busy and.
Been somewhat, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Old faces from the old store from back in the day, and new faces too.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Really
I mean,
nice.
you look around over here. I mean, I just spent probably 2.5 hours looking through stuff, and I didn't even get through everything. I mean, this place is like I was literally just here for 2.5 hours. We were talking the whole time. One thing that me and Mark agree on is the heavy metal stuff, man. Like he was saying it, like you just do not find like heavy metal anymore, right? I mean, you just can't find it, right?
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Yeah, the people just aren't giving it up, you know what I mean? But this is so awesome, man. Thanks so much, man. Here's to another 30 years. You know?
I really wish.
I think it's gonna happen. You know, I don't think this place is going anywhere, man. That's just so great to see Music Magic back.
So much media here, unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. So if you're into VHS, there's a small VHS section, DVDs, CDs, Blu-rays. You can find whatever it is you're looking for here. I mean, I came in, I didn't think I'd be leaving with as much stuff as I'm going home with. So thanks so much, man. Here's to another 30 years. And thanks, guys, for watching. I'll come back and wrap it up. Yeah, so here we go. Another successful trip to Music Magic. Would have liked to have gotten a little more out of Mark, but he was really busy today with that anniversary sale. So there's only so much we could do there, but he's really excited. And if you want to see more or hear more about the Music Magic origins, there's 2 other videos on this channel you can check out. So please do that. And while you're doing that, please like and subscribe to this video. And let me know if you've been to Music Magic or some of your favorite Music Magic memories. Here's to 30 more years. And what I have to say to that is, Music Magic, cheers.